everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally getting around to doing my Sephora VIB Rouge haul. I picked up a lot from the sale even though I intended not to get very much this year. But I am quite proud of myself because I only shopped on the first weekend for VIB Rouge and I didn't get a single thing on the second weekend. So even though I got a lot, I'm kind of proud of myself for not getting a single thing on that second weekend. So I placed a huge order online and then I actually also went in store. I only have a Sephora inside JCPenney close to me, so it's normally not very tempting to go, but I did have a gift card and so I thought, let me go stretch that gift card as far as I can, and so I went and looked inside JCPenney and that is what ended up getting me. It's so much easier to swatch things and just be like, ooh, I want to try that and grab it off the shelf, and I give it more thought when I shop online. So let's just get right into everything that I got. For the things that I have gotten to use so far, I will be sure and let you know whether I love them or whether or not I'm going to be sending them back. And I do have a cold, in case you're wondering why I sound funny or if I'm having trouble talking, that would be why. Okay, normally I go in categories like hair, makeup, skincare, but all of this stuff is just thrown in there and we're just going to go with it. So the first two things I got are from IGK. I absolutely love this brand. I got my favorite dry shampoo, which is the Direct Flight Multitasking Dry Shampoo. This is their medium cleanse level. The Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo is just a little bit much for me. It just leaves so much powderiness in my hair. I just really love the medium level because it leaves a lot of texture and soaks up the oils but doesn't leave a whole lot of powder residue. I tried this new for the first time. It's the IGK Beach Club Volume Texture Spray. I love this stuff. Ever since I cut my hair short, I knew that I'd want a good texture spray, and this one is amazing. I put this on my hair the first day I wash it and curl it, and it leaves texture in my hair for the next 3 days. Like, I don't have to use it every single day. And it smells phenomenal. I cannot place what scent this is. It has kind of a faint pineapple scent is what I'm guessing. But it's so nostalgic to me, and right now I can barely smell it because, like I said, I have a cold. But it's very nostalgic to me. So if you have this Beach Club spray, what does it smell like to you? It's something from my past. I just cannot place it. But if you're looking for a texture spray, I highly recommend this one. I have been loving it, and it's going to last me a really long time because, like I said, I don't have to put it in daily. I have officially been sucked into the hype of these facial rollers. This one is the Herbivore Rose Quartz Facial Roller, and it just seems so gimmicky to me, but everybody is just singing the praises of these little facial rollers and how great they are for puffiness and soaking in your serums, and just, I honestly don't even know what else they're supposed to be for. And I will not lie to you, I've only used this once. Ever since I've gotten it, which has been a couple weeks now, I haven't used it very much. It is very cool on the skin. It is real stone, so it's naturally cool to the touch, and it feels really nice, but I don't know. I'm still in the gimmicky camp. I know a lot of people love them and they seem really neat, but I'm just not sure. Even if it were to be miraculous over time, I'm just not sure I'm going to add one more step to my skincare and one more thing to do. It just, I don't know, it feels a little extra for me. Normally I am really extra and this would be right up my alley, but in this case, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm not going to be reaching for this, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be keeping it. I mentioned these to you in my Sephora recommendations, the Laneige Water Pocket Sheet Mask, and these are number 4 Water Bank. These are highly moisturizing. They stay on your skin really well, and I love them. I also mentioned these, the Sephora Avocado Hand Mask, and I'm so glad that I picked some of these up because I have been needing them so bad. My knuckles get so incredibly dry when the weather starts turning cold, and so I'm so glad to have these on hand. They work wonders to hydrate and soothe your skin. This was one of those things I randomly picked up in store. It's the Sephora Collection Mini Gloss Brush. And this one is a mixture of natural boar bristles and then plastic bristles. I love the mixture of bristles to brush through second day hair and kind of distribute the oils throughout your hair. And then also spray in dry shampoo and brush it through with a dual bristle brush. The plastic bristles just really help to brush through your hair, but the boar bristles are what really distribute dry shampoo and natural oils. So this is all that I reach for whenever I do dry shampoo, and I wanted one for travel. I always take my full size, but if I can find something travel size, I always pick it up. And so this will be perfect for travel and taking dry shampoo with me. I picked up another of my favorite facial cleansing oil. This one is by Tatcha, the One Step Camilla Cleansing Oil. Love this stuff. It's my absolute favorite at the moment. I also needed some more nighttime moisturizer, and if you saw my vanity tour, you saw that I love La Mer, the soft cream, but that I did not want to repurchase that expensive cream. I love it so much, but I just could not do it this time. So I ended up going with Tatcha, the silk cream, and while this is not inexpensive by any means, just go buy La Mer for a little while and this will seem like a really good bargain. So the La Mer, it really pains me to say this, it was $85 for half an ounce. This one is at least 1.7 fluid ounces, so it's almost 2 fluid ounces for $120. But it's definitely better, and 20% off of this as well is a big discount when you're talking about $120. So I was happy to get this. I have used it in the past and loved it, so I've been loving it just as much this go around. I'm glad I went with this one instead. This one is great for my night cream. It is not very thick and heavy, but it is incredibly moisturizing. It smells really good. It feels so luxurious and smooth on your skin, and it just does a great job of hydrating, which is exactly what I needed. And if you're wondering, it says this one is formulated for normal to dry skin. I finally picked up the Tarte in Bloom palette, which I've had my eye on for so long. This palette is right up my alley. It screams my name. It looks super boring, as some people would say, but that is exactly what I love in an eyeshadow palette. One of my favorite parts about this palette is that you can just stay on the same row and make an eye look with each row. And that is very helpful for somebody like me who is not that great with eyeshadow looks. So I know I can stick with these colors in an eye look, these colors in an eye look, and I don't have to figure out what to put together. However, with all of that said, I've only gotten to use this a few times, but I don't find myself reaching for it, and I don't know why. The quality seems good, the colors are beautiful, but for some reason, I just don't get excited about it, and I'm not reaching for it. I love my ColourPop Fame palette, and that one excites me so much. It's the one I want to reach for. It really does seem more blendable and creamier than the Tarte palette. So maybe that's what's throwing me off. If I'm not going to end up reaching for this, I'm not going to keep it. It's beautiful, but if I don't use it, it's just a complete waste of money. So I may be sending this back. I'm going to use it a few more times and see if I can fall in love with it. But for some reason, it's just not making me as excited as a new eyeshadow palette should. So we're going to have to see about this one. I know you probably heard me say this before, but I'm typically not big into eyeshadow palettes. I don't buy a lot. The warm tones have taken over the industry the past few years, so that's probably why I haven't bought a lot. I love cool tone shades, so I went back and forth on whether to get this. And I went in store just to swatch it on my hand and make sure I wanted to get it, and I went ahead and got it while it was 20% off. It is a beautiful cool toned palette. Uh-oh, dropped the brush. It is a beautiful cool tone palette, and this is actually my very first eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is the Sultry, I'm sure you already know. The packaging kind of sucked me into. It's beautiful packaging, but I could just see myself using all of these colors. At first I thought all of these colors but Bloom. That's really not my shade. I've actually already done a couple of looks with Bloom, and that's way out of my comfort zone, but it looked beautiful as a transition shade. So even though it looks pretty bright in the pan, it looked really pretty and warm on the eyes as a transition. They are a lot more glittery than I anticipated, and so it is more of a like holiday special event palette, like going out at night, than I thought it would be, but it's exactly what I reach for if I'm going out at night, on a date, just want a special look. I'm gonna definitely wear it for the holidays, so I'm very pleased that I went ahead and got it. Alright, it's like a surprise. What am I going to pull out next? Oh, I got a Sapphire Beauty Blender. I love this color, and I keep hearing people say that it's the best out of all the colors, so I had to try it. You see these in just about every haul that I've done. The Amika Bust Your Brass Cool Blonde Shampoo and Conditioner. I did get both, but the other one's in my shower. This is just one of the best purple shampoos that I've found for blonde hair, and the number one reason being is because it doesn't dry out my hair like other purple shampoos and conditioners. Plus, it is extremely pigmented. I don't know if you can see that little dot, but it's very dark purple, and it does a great job of toning your hair. I got another IGK texture product. This one is called Broken Dreams. It is a texture paste. I got this one because I really couldn't decide between the spray or the texture paste. I really love the spray, and it's what I'm most used to, just because texture creams and pastes tend to be pretty oily and you can just overdo it so easily. This one smells really good. But the description on the website really drew me in on this one in that it's supposed to soak up oils and add texture. It says you can even use it at the roots. So I thought this one won't be oily at all. You could put a little bit around your hairline and add texture and really soak up some oils. I thought this one would be perfect. And it really is nice. I used it on the ends. It gives nice texture. I used it right at the roots. It didn't give any oiliness. It just gave nice texture. But I also think that a paste is much more suited for even shorter hair or even like a pixie cut, you know, really short hair. A paste is just better suited for that. Now that I have short hair, but it's still kind of long compared to a lot of people. It's so much easier just to do a light spray all around and get it all throughout the hair. And so I'm going to be keeping the spray and probably sending this back, but it's really nice, so I may just keep it for future use. It's no secret to y'all that I love my Dior lip glow, and I think I purchased every single color that they've come out with except for the new lines of the mattes and the holographics. So I didn't plan on picking this up. This was an in-store purchase. I got the holographic color number 9 Hollow Purple, and it's really pretty. The holographic shimmer in it is purple, and so it's a little bit more subtle but really pretty. However, this one is way too bright on me. Now, all of these do change colors based on your pH, so they look different on everybody. But on me, I mean, you can see this stayed a really bright pink. It's a lot more pink than purple. And so it just stays very, very bright on me. And I'm not a huge fan of the color, even though I really like the purple holographic glitter in it. The only other lip product I got was the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. This is their conditioning lip treatment. It's just a really nice lip balm. I use it when I'm doing my makeup. I use it throughout the day. I think I'm going to stick it in my purse. It's a really nice, it's kind of a rose powdery scented. I don't really like the scent, but it doesn't linger too awful long. But this seems like a really great lip balm. If you're looking for a new one, I would give this one a try. Alright, we're down to 3 products. I got a lot of hair products. I guess because I got my hair cut, I needed all new products, but a lot of them are repurchases. This one is the Kerastase La Incroyable Blow Dry Cream. I have been a long time user of Kerastase and love their products. I actually used an entire bottle of the La Incroyable Blow Dry Lotion, and they came out with this one after I purchased the lotion. And this one is just a thicker consistency for thicker hair. It's the cream. This one is a reshaping heat styling cream. So you put this in before you blow dry your hair, and it just has like reshapeable polymers to where you curl your hair and then the next day you curl it again, and it's just easy to reshape. It'll hold the curl longer. It has heat protectant. I find that it's just a really good all-around blow dry cream. Everything I could want in one, this has, and I'm really excited to get a brand new bottle. I needed a new eyeliner, so I picked up something new and different. This one is the Charlotte Tilbury Rockin' Coal Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil, and I wasn't sure what color to get. I'm trying out this formula for the first time, but they had this beautiful shade called Elizabeth Violet. I knew I didn't want black. It looks very harsh on my pale skin. I typically use a brown eyeliner, but it's not chocolate brown. It's normally a brown that's so dark, it could be mistaken for a black. So with all the cool tone shades that I've been using lately, I thought a purple would be really pretty, and I was hoping that this one would be really dark, and it is exactly what I hoped it would be. It's a very dark, smoky purple that when I put it on, because I'm so pale, it is dark enough that you're not sure if it is brown or black, but it actually is purple, and it's really pretty with my blue eyes. I do have it on today. I've been wearing it most days, and I have been really impressed with this formula. It stays on all day, but it's a very smooth and creamy consistency, like it goes on so easily. I was barely touching my hand there, so you can see how smooth and creamy it does go on. But yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for, a color that was a little bit different, not too harsh for my pale skin, but that was dark enough to be mistaken for a black sometimes. So this one is absolutely beautiful. I'm really pleased with the shade Elizabeth Violet. So I have been so pleased with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara that I have held off on trying any new mascaras. I tell myself all the time, no, you found an affordable drugstore mascara that you love. There's no need to go and fall in love with a $25 mascara all over again. But like I said, when I went inside to the store, it was a whole different story. I saw the NARS Climax mascara that I've been wanting to try. I got to see the brush in real life. I thought, oh, that looks really nice. All right, it's 20% off. Let's go ahead and try it. And when I first started putting it on the very first time, I thought, oh good, I don't really like it. It seems a little bit too dry. It's not building up quick enough. And then I went in with a second coat because it wasn't quite dramatic enough for me. and it built so beautifully, and I thought, oh no. And so I did the other eye and I put on 3 coats, and it just built up so dramatic and beautiful. It didn't get clumpy. It didn't look spottery. It was really good. Such a good buildable mascara. And then as I keep using it, it seems to be getting not drier in formula, but it seems to be more of a wet formula now that I've got the initial application out of the way. So I really don't know what's up with that. Maybe there just wasn't a lot on the brush for that very first application. I've been loving this. Is it 100 times better than the Lash Paradise? Not in my opinion. It's just a better buildable mascara. The Lash Paradise, I can get something dramatic right away out of it, but it does clump a little bit more. This one just doesn't seem clumpy at all, and I can get so much volume out of it. I'm really excited about this. Plus, that little click when you close the cap, it's just so satisfying. I don't know. That could just be me, but the packaging is just really beautiful. I love the packaging. I love the way it clicks when you close it. Yep, unfortunately, it's just a really good mascara, and so once again, I like a high-end mascara. Alright, that is it. That is everything that I picked up from this Sephora VIB sale during the Rouge weekends. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I always love sharing with you everything that I pick up from Sephora. It's just such a fun store. We all share the same passion for Sephora, so it's really fun to watch all those videos that are going out right now. If you've already ended up shopping the sale, be sure and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you picked up anything brand new and ended up loving it. I'd love to just know new favorite finds that y'all have as well. So thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.